I get to see the most amazing things, whether that's to heal something or shift something, let go of something, step into something new. You get to discover that the breath is the physical thing, and it's also so much more. And so most people are holding their breath, breathing shallow, just not taking advantage of this amazing, powerful healing force that we always have available to us. And so tonight's practice, we're going to go a little bit above that survival level breathing, and we're going to bring a little bit of extra in.
I've done a lot of breath work over the last few years. I've done a lot of studying of breathing, and his style of facilitation, I felt so free to release all the stuff that was dogging me, and I felt really good. It's like beyond awesome is the word that I would use for this.
It was absolutely mind-blowing that just doing some breathing could have the results that it had.
It's just a safe space to like come and just let all that crap out.
During the actual breath work itself, I mainly experienced like physical symptoms in my body, like a lot of shaking, releasing.
Because we hold so much tension in our bodies by not breathing. I look around and I see people not breathing so much, and I know this work is so powerful, and tonight was a great example. This is probably the most powerful session I've ever attended.
I've been doing this probably 25 sessions at least with Zach by now. It's been a few years, and every single time is different.
It was really peaceful. I just felt like stuff got cleared out.
Expect to get to their innermost self, the self that's inside themselves. They may think, oh, this is not right to do, that's not proper. But the inner child, if you will, that really wants to love and express and run free and play can be released with this work.
Just a lot of sensations, a lot of emotion coming out of certain parts of my body.
The things that happen always surprise me. I often come at it with a lot of resistance and trying to control my breath or fight things, and I seem to always find a way to push through whatever it is that's right there in my life that I'm up against.
Definitely otherworldly. It feels good to have a guide.
I always come back to it again and again because every experience is going to be different, and yet every experience is equally deep and profound for me.
The things afterwards that have happened have just been one thing after another. Amazing, amazing, amazing.
It was my first time ever meeting Zach, but I've done a lot of breath work, and it was way more powerful than that.
And when I came back from Vietnam, I was pretty much ignored. So I felt like kind of like a non-person. For years I've had the PTSD symptoms, and I've been angry at the government for lying to us about the wars, and they still do it, and yet I've been holding this anger inside me. But with the breath work, I found that I can release that anger in a really safe way and come to a place where I'm let it out, and it goes, and I feel wonderful. So I'm leaving here feeling like a new man.
Tonight, for the first time, I got to experience that really blissful place where my body starts breathing itself. I know it sounds kind of odd because our body's always breathing itself, but there's a certain rhythm, and my body was just doing it, and my mind could just turn off and observe.
It's so simple, and yet it's so deep and effective, and I'm so grateful that this is here now.
I just really want to share just how amazing it is, so that someone who is questioning whether or not they should give it a try does try it.
It was very, very powerful. I was very happy to be here and glad to be invited, and I really enjoyed it, and I would do it again for sure.
I'm happy that I have this practice, and I'm really grateful to Zach.
You know, in the old languages and religions, the word for breath and spirit was often the same word, because there's a lot more going on, whether we call it life force or prana or chi. Flood the body with life force and let it do its thing. You know, this is the thing that's always supported and nurtured you, and so let it in and get out of the way and let it do what it does, because it only does amazing things.